Assalamu alaikum, and welcome to our INGYouth Teen Empowerment webinar, which focuses on empowering Muslim students to counter bullying and bias at school. My name is Ishaq Batan, and I'm currently a consultant with ING, and before then, I was the INGYouth manager. In this webinar, we're discussing rights and responsibilities of Muslim students at school. All students have the right to the following: a safe and positive learning environment, equal treatment by teachers and administrators, the right to personal religious practice, including clothing, holidays, and prayer, which are upheld by religious clauses of the First Amendment, the right to participate in religious student groups, and they also have certain responsibilities at school, especially as they relate to the rights of others. Students should also be able to discuss and receive assistance with educational or other concerns from school staff. And when incidents of aggression occur, schools must take the necessary steps to put a stop to them and reinstate a safe learning environment. School rules should be enforced in a consistent, fair, and reasonable manner towards all students. That means that students should receive fair and equal discipline without discrimination based on the student's identity. And every student has the right to receive and review a copy of the school's student rights and responsibilities. With regard to religious practice, the religious clauses of the First Amendment of the U.S. Constitution state, Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof. This means that students have the right to practice their religion freely and be reasonably accommodated when they ask for accommodations. The first part of the clauses also imply that religion should be taught in a manner that neither promotes nor denigrates or insults any religion. The religious clauses of the First Amendment guarantee things like the right to religious expression at school, which includes one's choice in clothing. A student may wear a hijab or a kufi, a patka or dastar, which is a Sikh head covering, or a yarmulke, which is a Jewish head covering, on the grounds of religious expression. Some school activities, such as swimming and PE, may conflict with religious dress. In these cases, while students are reasonably expected to participate in school activities, exemptions or exceptions to uniforms should be allowed. Prayer is also a form of religious expression. Schools should make reasonable accommodations for individual prayer outside of class time, such as during lunch or a break. An empty classroom or the library can provide a quiet, semi-private place to pray. Celebrating religious holidays is another form of religious expression. Schools are obligated to reasonably excuse absences on major religious holidays, which for Muslims would be at least the 2 Eids. The Equal Access Act of 1984 states that public middle and high schools must provide equal access to extracurricular clubs, including the right to participate in religious student groups. This includes equal access to meeting spaces and even prayer services, as long as they are initiated or led by students. It also provides students the right to inform others about their religion in an appropriate manner. At the same time, students have a responsibility to respect the rights of fellow students and teachers and staff. If you want to be respected, then you must treat others with respect. If you don't want people to be biased towards you, then you must not be biased towards others. Healthy relationships are always reciprocal. It also means adhering to the rules and guidelines of the school and district, and conducting oneself properly on school grounds, as well as en route to school, such as at the bus stop, on the school bus, on the playground, or on a field trip. If the rules are unclear, ask an adult to understand your rights and responsibilities. As Muslims, it's also important to demonstrate ihsan, or excellence in what one does at school, from interaction with others to academics. Finally, by learning and exercising both our rights and responsibilities in school, we can become better contributing members of the school and greater community, which means better citizens in our democracy. Thank you for watching, and I hope this was helpful.